would you do if fear didn't hold you back? If you had the confidence to step into every room, every opportunity, and take your seat at the table? That's the powerful question at the heart of Sheryl Sandberg's Lean In. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Business Book Club, where we break down the world's most influential business and personal development books in under 5 minutes. Today, we're diving into Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, an empowering manifesto on leadership, gender equality, and breaking barriers, both in the workplace and within ourselves. Whether you're striving for career growth, advocating for change, or supporting a more inclusive environment, this book has something for you. Let's lean in. Let's start with the big question. Why is Lean In such a game changer? Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Meta, formerly Facebook, wrote this book to shine a light on the barriers women face in leadership and to encourage them and their allies to challenge the status quo. The stats are eye-opening. Women hold just 32% of senior management roles globally, and even fewer make it to CEO positions. But Sandberg's message is clear. While systemic change is essential, we also need to tackle the internal obstacles, the self-doubt, fear, and hesitations that hold us back from taking the reins. So, Lean In is both a rallying cry for gender equality and a practical guide to building confidence, seizing opportunities, and supporting one another in the workplace. The first major principle in Lean In is simple but transformative. Sit at the table. Sandberg shares a story about a meeting where several women sat in the back of the room, even though there were open seats at the main table. It wasn't intentional, but it symbolized how women often underestimate their contributions and hold back from stepping into leadership roles. Her advice? Don't wait for someone to invite you. Step forward, own your voice, and claim your place at the table. This isn't just about physical seating. It's about recognizing your value and contributing confidently, whether it's in meetings, negotiations, or new opportunities. If you believe you deserve to be there, others will too. Another powerful takeaway is Sandberg's honest discussion about work-life balance, or as she calls it, the myth of having it all. She debunks the idea that successful leaders can seamlessly juggle career, family, and personal growth without compromise. Instead, she advocates for setting priorities, sharing responsibilities, and being kind to yourself. Sandberg emphasizes the importance of choosing the right partner, someone who supports your ambitions and shares the load at home. She also highlights the need for flexibility in workplaces, from family leave policies to remote work options, to make leadership more accessible for everyone. This isn't just advice for women, it's for workplaces and leaders striving to create environments where everyone can thrive. Fear is another recurring theme in Lean In. Sandberg argues that fear of failure, fear of criticism, or even fear of success often holds people back, especially women, from reaching their full potential. She shares her own struggles with imposter syndrome, even as one of the most powerful leaders in tech. Her advice? Feel the fear, but do it anyway. For example, Sandberg tells women to lean into opportunities, even if they feel underqualified. Research shows men often apply for jobs when they meet 60% of the criteria, while women wait until they meet 100%. Her point is clear: you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be willing to grow. Finally, Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg isn't just about individual success, it's about collective progress. Sandberg emphasizes that we need allies, men and women alike, to advocate for gender equality. She calls for leaders to create inclusive cultures where everyone feels valued. From mentoring women to speaking up against bias, there are countless ways to make workplaces more equitable. Her Lean In circles, small groups where people come together to support and mentor each other, are a brilliant example of how small actions can lead to big change. So how can you start leaning in today? Here are 3 quick tips. 1. Say yes to stretch opportunities. Even if you feel underqualified, take the leap. 2. Speak up in meetings. Your ideas matter and your voice deserves to be heard. 3. Support others. Be an ally by mentoring, advocating, and challenging bias when you see it. Every small action you take can create a ripple effect for yourself and those around you. So, that's Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, a powerful reminder to seize opportunities, challenge stereotypes, and build a more inclusive world. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder or cheering others on, this book is a must-read for anyone who believes in equality and leadership. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one way you're leaning into your goals this week? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little inspiration to take their seat at the table. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Business Book Club.